Okay, right here we have our double boiler fired up. You see we got some simmering water. We have some chocolate in there, and it's beginning to melt. Doesn't that look good? Yeah.
Three, two, one.
Okay, we're getting melted nicely. One of the things we're going to do, this is one bag of chocolate chips. It's about 12 ounces, I believe. And we're going to put 1 teaspoon of the paraffin in there. This is what you do when no one's looking. No one will ever know, and it makes the chocolate so much better. You know, the different forms of chocolate, they have, oh boy, there's something called the Dutch process of chocolate, where it's processed, the cocoa is processed with an alkali. It helps you, it gives it a different color. They say it enhances the color, it gives it a less intense flavor, which I don't like that. It helps its solubility. Dutch process was all the rage a few years ago, but Dutch process also reduces the alkali, the cacao content, which is the antioxidants. So a lot of people are not particularly happy about that, and they don't want to, brag about that. That Nestle's Quick, that's the Dutch process. It helps mix in with milk. All right, it's melting pretty good here.
1.
Okay, our chocolate's all nice and melted, and you wonder, okay, what are we going to do with this chocolate now that we have it melted? We have strawberries. Oh yeah, this time of year it's tough to find strawberries. They're a little expensive. What you have to do, wash them off, make sure they're completely dry, as I told you. If you get water in the chocolate, it makes it really horrible. And you just dip them in there like that. People will go crazy over these things. They think you spent all this time and money on chocolate dipped strawberries. This is how easy it is. What I like to do is put them on wax paper. These are nice because they got the little the leaves on there, so it gives you a little handle. But you put it on wax paper and then pop it in the refrigerator to temper them. It's just this easy. See that? So can you zoom in on these strawberries? Look how beautiful they are. Oh yeah. Men, this will definitely get you lucky. Ladies, same thing.
2, 1.
Okay, while our strawberries are cooling down, Allison, what do you got for us now?
Well, Bruce, this is what's known as a wow dessert.
Wow.
Okay? Now, to start, I've already prepared some whipped cream, which we're going to be using both in and to decorate our mousse. I've got my double boiler over some nice simmering water. In this, I'm adding 8 ounces of semi-sweet chocolate.
This is the good stuff.
Yeah, what percentage of cacao
This
is
is
in
the
that?
70. No, 70. Semi-sweet is like 65 right around there.
Oh, fabulous. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So we're adding our chocolate, and to that we're adding a 1/4 cup of coffee.
Coffee?
Yes.
What are you putting that in there for?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
And then we need 2 tablespoons of butter. It has to be butter. It can't be margarine.
Use unsalted butter?
Yes, I do. I use unsalted butter because I like to control the amount of salt that I'm cooking with. So now we're just
That's way to
going.
do it.
Yes, we're just going to stir this until it's all combined.
Ooh, look at that. It's melting so good.
It really is.
Oh.
Now, getting back to the coffee, you asked about that.
Yes.
Coffee to chocolate is what salt and pepper are to a potato. It really helps enhance the flavor of the chocolate. Now, what you can also do, once you've made this every week and everybody's bored with it, you can substitute different flavored coffees such as hazelnut, caramel pecan, French vanilla, and that'll just
Cool.
yeah, because then people will be eating your mousse, singing your praises and saying, "Oh, there's something about this that's slightly different."
Oh, wow.
So we're just going to stir this, and that's really melting up beautifully. That's why it's important to get a fine chop on your coffee. So this is only the first stage of our mousse. There's stage 1, stage 2, which is preparing the custard. So this is actually the whole chocolate part of our mousse. What do you think, Bruce?
Oh, that looks good. I wanted to stick my finger right in
I was
there
just
right
going to say,
now.
you're not sticking your finger in
Oh,
here.
gee.
I have very pointy boots on, and I'll kick you.
Oh, yeah.
So, okay, now look at this. This is going beautifully.
Oh, yeah. That's one of the things, chocolate melts so nicely. You know, just get that nice smooth thing.
Well, it does, and we have our waters on a perfect low simmer. The flame is as low as it can go because you don't want to burn your chocolate. Because then you wouldn't be able to have dessert and everyone would be mad at you and not invite you over for dinner anymore.
When they're processing chocolate, they're conching. I'm not sure if it's conking or conching. It rolls it around and it makes like the little bits of the chocolate. It breaks them up into pieces that are so fine that your mouth can't feel like little chunks of it. So that's what gives it that beautiful smooth flavor.
Okay, yeah. Can we get a shot in on this? Look how smooth and shiny.
Oh, wow.
And this is the end of stage 1 of our chocolate mousse.
Cut.
1.
Okay, we're going to start phase 2 of our chocolate mousse. We have our pan over a low heat. We're going to add 3 egg yolks, a quarter cup of water, which I've already put in there. And before we start whisking away, 2 tablespoons of sugar. And that's it. That's for our custard. Okay, now what we're doing here is we have to make sure that the egg yolks are cooked for obviously health reasons. So we're just going to whisk this for approximately 2 to 3 minutes. And then I've got my handy dandy mixer here, which we have to whip this whole thing into a frenzy, because this is what actually you're going to combine with the chocolate, and it's what's going to make it light and fluffy and fabulous. So, we're going to just keep whisking. So that's all incorporated. Okay, now I'm actually going to go right to our little mixer.